Oh, what the crud. Okay, anyways. Hello guys, and welcome to a new deck recipe to my Assault and Battery deck. And basically, the whole point of this deck is to synchro into Stardust and to make a Stardust Assault mode. And there is plenty of ways to do this, but right now this is the way I'm testing it. I don't know if it's viable, but it will do what it needs to at the moment. Now, with the Breeze at 1, it's kind of lacking a little bit, but, you know, it really is alright, though. Yeah, I'm kind of sick, so I'm trying to do what I can right now. You might see a Void Ogre Dragon right here. Well, this is apparently what the card was that was in the Hack Duel video. Apparently, my game didn't want to work, whatever. But it was kind of freaky to notice this card. Of course, this card doesn't do anything if you have cards in your hand, so yeah, it really doesn't change too much. Also, I am not a master of Batteryman, and I am not a master of Infernal Reckless Summon. So I am still learning how to do Batteryman. So, I mean, you guys can try to pretend you're enjoying this. So yeah. I hope you guys are gonna like this deck because I'm starting to like the idea. Because I was kind of running out of ideas on this game, so. Anyways. So first off, we have Stardust Assault Mode. Stardust Assault Mode is at 2 because I think 3 is too much for me. And drawing into Stardust Assault Mode doesn't really help the kit our cause. So what this does is that it basically negates anything, pretty much. But the cost is that it needs to be tributed. Another interesting thing, it doesn't get negated by skill drain because of the fact that its ability activates off of the field. This card is really OP as heck. If you're dealing with this card, you're pretty much in a really bad circumstance. Because this card will wreck you if you're not being careful about what you're doing there. So yeah. We only run 2 because you know how I hate to run more than needed high level monsters. Next we have Batteryman and Industrial Strength. I still am trying to learn these cards. But this one, you have to banish, remove, whatever they call it nowadays, to Batteryman from your graveyard. So you banish most likely Micro and AAA, whatever is available at the time. Do not banish AA though, because you won't be able to do an OTK without it. And basically what it does is you can banish Thunder from your grave, and you can destroy, and you have to destroy these, or have to meet these circumstances, situation, and to actually use this effect. So you banish a Thunder, and you can destroy a monster and a spell or / trap. If you can't meet up to those requirements, you can't activate this effect. It applies to the same ruling as a Icarus attack, where Icarus attack needs your opponent to have at least 2 cards that you can blow up. Or is it just 2 cards in general that can blow up? Huh. But usually you're not going to blow up your own cards. We only run 2 of these because 1, it needs to banish stuff, and if I can't get stuff from my grave, well then, we might be in trouble. So, yeah. Oh, that means Magician of Faith is back too. Right? Hold on. I was just thinking something. It is back. Oh, well, we'll look into that eventually. So yeah. We only run 2 because we need to remove stuff for this card. Running 3, you're going to end up losing all your monsters. The important ones, at least. 2 fuel cells. It's kind of like Cyber Dragon in a way, but you need to not Cyber Dragon. Shogun Shien, and since I have the ability to do this, it's like this card where you need to control 2 or more of a certain type of monster that you're playing. In this case, it's Battery Man. So, Steel Shogun. Huh. Okay. I didn't know that is. So yeah, you control 2 or more. Excuse me. 2 or more Battery Man monsters. And his effect. Once you bring him out, you contribute another Battery Man monster, which implies you can't do this one. And you return 1 card to your opponent's hand. Pretty good if you're going for the OTK. But usually you won't have to activate the effect because you get short circuit by the time you actually bring this out. And some people will be like, well, if you get short circuit and you have this out, how are you going to activate it? Well, if you need 2 or more, that technically makes it 3. 3 cards would equal 3 battery men. 3 battery men lets you short circuit. Short circuit lets you blow up your opponent's field. So this effect will be pointless if you have this card. Now, keep in mind, this does help you with Stardust. Because if you try doing short circuit with Stardust on the field or something that prevents destruction, you're not going to have a good time. Especially with Starlight Road being a thing. In Decade Duels, this card is not around, sadly to say. But, yeah. Short circuit is not really that great if you're dealing with Starlight Road. So you need to get rid of Starlight Road to blow up your opponent's field and attack for game. Simple enough, right? Good. Now we have 2 Batteryman Chargers. Basically he's your main kind of searcher thing, I would say. You bring him out. You normal summon him. You special summon anything. You said Battery Charger. What the heck is Batteryman Charger? Isn't it a spell card? No. What the heck is Charger? Charger. Oh, itself. Duh. Yeah, you can't special summon itself. So you can't go summon this special summon Batteryman Charger, gain 600 more attack points, and then attack, and then XYZ into some crazy level rank 5 monster. I'm pretty sure this prevents an OTK, so. Of course, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a reason why you can't bring out Batteryman Charger. And yeah. It can gain up to 1500 more attack. Bring it to a grand total of 3300. Not too much to say about this. You can run 3 of these if you want. I run 2 because 1, I have a lot of high levels. 2, well, 2 is you need a tribute for this. Very much. Of course, you can run a Cyber Dragon, which you could just tribute Cyber Dragon for this and then get a card. But I'm trying to run this so I can bring out Stardust Assault, which I could probably do Gale and all that other junk. But we'll try different versions, as I haven't said yet in this video. This is an alpha version, it's not the final version. I just want to post this up because I know how much you guys like watching random deck recipes I have here. So, yeah. I mean, I love posting them up for you guys, don't get me wrong. But it's mostly because you guys want them, so. Next we have 2 Vylon Prisms. Basically what he does is, if you synchro with him, you equip this to your monster, after you pay 500 of course, and you give your monster 1000 attack. Now, this is actually pretty good. Is what you do. You hear me out now. You have Shining Angel and you have Prism. Of course, if you're playing Hunters, it'll probably be easier to do a Assault mode Stardust thing, because you could do this, summon Ma Hunter, and bring this out. There's so much stuff that Hunters can do better than Batteryman. But, you know, I wanted to do Batteryman, because I haven't done Batteryman yet. So you bring this out, or you can summon Shining Angel. Shining Angel gets destroyed, you bring out Violon Prism. Violon Prism can synchro with pretty much a whole bunch of monsters here, other than Debris, which is a good thing to keep in mind. Double A with Microcell will make Stardust, and you quit it. Stardust will quit this card. Stardust will get 1,000, so it'll be 3,500 attack. You attack, which you're doing 3,500 damage. You activate the card Assault Mode activate. Assault Mode activates. You send Stardust to the Dragon to the grave. You bring out Assault Mode, and since your monster number changed from 0 to 1, I'll go over how that works in a tip video eventually. For people that don't know, Stardust would count as one monster. So you would have it out on the field. You would attack. Now you have the choice of activating Assault Mode activate, which I would do in this if you had this equipped to it. And then you activate it. You bring out, since you activated this, you tributed your monster, and you brought out Stardust Assault Mode, Stardust Dragon Assault Mode. It's a new monster out. It has not attacked. It was just barely brought out. So now it has the opportunity to attack if it feels like it. Which, of course, why don't you attack with a 3,000 point monster? And if it's direct attacks, it is a total of 6,500 damage you're doing. So 1,500 off from OTK. But if you happen to pull it off, you'll be in the clear. Because this card is going to negate all those nasty things that might happen to you. So yeah, Violent Prism. Shining Angel searches out pretty much everything. And yeah, it has to be light though, so we can't get Debris. Honest, I don't really want to go over Honest. As that one, because it's really OP. Dropping triple Honest causes OTKs. I don't really need to go over why it's at one, what it does. I've gone over plenty of times. You could go check out like my Shining Synchro deck explains it. Anything you want to. I mean, look at the effect and we'll move on. And plenty of people have gone over Honest. Now we have Debris Dragon, and basically normal summon them, and you can bring out something with 500 or less attack. The downside is you can't synchro with level 4s, and you have to make a dragon synchro. Is that really that bad? Not really, because there's plenty of dragons you could go for. Are you a dragon? Yes you are. Okay. And you have the choice of Batterymen's, because they do not usually have more than the amount of attack points other than the bigger ones right here. Simple enough. And also you can make a Black Rose just to blow up stuff. And yeah, you can do that. Or you can use Debris Dragon, bring out Batteryman double A, use Infernal Reckless Summon, and bring out the other two. Whatever your heart wants to do. Whatever your duelist are the cards wants you to do. Batteryman AAA. When it's summoned, you can special summon a Batteryman AAA from your double A from your grave. Oh no, it says AAA. I didn't know it said AAA. Okay. From your hand or graveyard. So this card pretty much recycles itself. Pretty much. And you can go for the instant rank 4 exceed. The rank level 8 synchro. Or whatever you feel like. I thought I said double A. Oh well, doesn't matter. This is not in Decade Duels either, this card. So, yeah. It's an alright card. I can see where it works and where it doesn't. Definitely an XYZ card, I have to say. Triple Battery Man double A, NOTK in the deck. Mostly involves special summoning him and Infernal Reckless Summon, except I hate this card so much with a passion, as I never can get this card to work as I want it to. Yeah, I can never get it to work as I want it to. And he gains 1,000 attack and defense for every... I don't know. If he's in attack, he gains 1,000 for every Battery Man double A. Defense, he gains 1,000 defense for every double A. Simple as that. 1,000 attack for each, and 9,000 damage altogether. Triple Microcell lets you draw. And for some reason, I don't know if I did this wrong, but because it flipped, and then as you can special summon Battery Man, I brought out this, and apparently I can't activate Reckless Summon with it. One of you guys can probably tell me what I'm doing wrong here. But yeah, you get a free Battery Man, and you get to draw a card. Double Short Circuit, you can run 3, it's fine. I just would rather run 2, because running 3 of these, and then if I draw into it, won't be all that great. If you don't know what this does, you need 3 or more Battery Man face up, and it blows up your opponent's field. Dark Hole destroys every monster in the field. Foolish is to put the Battery Man double A in the grave so you can Infernal Reckless Summon next turn. The special summons anything with 1,500 or less attack from your deck or graveyard. And yeah. So you're basically bringing these 3 out. I hate this card with a passion because I can never understand how it works. I'll look into it a little lot more eventually. But for now, we have 2 of these, so yeah, you guys can be excited. I don't know what monster that's supposed to be on that card. MST, destroy back row. Battery Charger to special summon Battery Man. That costs 500. Which you have to use Infernal Reckless Summon to bring out more. I know this card you can't use during the damage step though. That's all I know about this. One day apiece. Both you and your opponent draw 1 card, and no one takes battle damage and no effect damage. Portable Battery Charger. Or Portable Battery Pack, my bad. What he does is you flip this card over, and you can special summon up to... No, you special summon 2 Battery Man from your graveyard. It's like double Call the Haunted. And if this card is removed on the field, you destroy those cards. You really can't use Infernal Reckless Summon with this, but well, you can. You just go for something that's not double A. So you go like double A, and it's not level limited. So you go double A and Fuel Cell, Charger, whatever you feel like. I think Fuel Cell is what you go for though. That, or you can, no, yeah, Fuel Cell or Fuel Cell and double A are what you go for here. Assault mode activate basically makes Stardust assault mode, or Stardust into its assault mode counterpart. Mirror Force to protect your monsters, and Scrap Iron to protect your buried mans until you get what you need. 2 stars. Dragons negate destruction effect. Scrap Dragon to you destroy 1 card in your field and 1 card in your opponent's field. So it's kind of like Share the Pain, but you choose any card that you want to. And it's pretty decent. Crimson Blader, if it destroys a monster by battle, your opponent can't normal and they can't special summon anything level 5 or higher. What does that mean for them? It means they can't use Monarchs, basically. And they pretty much can't do Quasars either. Because they can't special summon anything 5 or higher. Black Rose nukes the field. Ancient Fairy, I just have it in there for special summoning level 4 or lower monsters. And if I get a chance, blow up a field spell. Ancient Sacred Wyvern, I'm not going to go over it, but it's just there, because it's level 7. For some reason, the level 7 synchros all evolve, most of them evolve around equipped spells. I don't know why though. Michael Lightsworn Arc. It is the synchro for Lightsworns. The only reason I have it is because I can pay 1,000 to banish a card. Wait, yeah. Pay 1,000 to banish a card. 1,000 to banish 1 card. You say that's a horrible idea, but you know, it's just there. Of course, I mill, which is a good thing from this thing, because if I mill, it lets me use battery charger, special summons, battery man double A, use Infernal Reckless summon to get 2 more battery double A's, and then you have the OTK. Then you can short circuit. You can do so much. So on the long run, paying 1,000 could be bad, but it's still really gonna help you out. Of course, it's not really the greatest card in the game, I would say. You know, apparently we have a, if I can get the picture, hold on, I have an idea. There we go. There's the Judging Dragon and whatever that is. I don't know who that is. It looks like a light ray. And yeah, pretty much that. Zen mains have gone over. Basically, you protect it from being destroyed. I'm not going to really go over XYZs, because let's face it, by the time I get back into Vegas or wherever I live, I won't be able to show any more Devpro, so yeah. Can't be destroyed or targeted. I've gone over this. There's plenty of ways to make this. Destroys 2 set cards. Destroys a face-up card and deals damage equal to its attack, original attack. And this can't be destroyed, it looks like. But you can destroy a card at the end phase. Yeah. 2 Starlight, the easiest way to bring out Stardust Assault mode, or Stardust Dragon actually. So, yeah, if 2 cards will be destroyed, 2 or more cards will be destroyed, you can activate this. Basically, if they Black Rose, there's no such thing as Heavy Storm anymore in this game. Because of the, well, there is Heavy Storm, but it's banned. So anything that involves destroying cards is not going to usually happen. But with Light Swords being a thing, you can slide this into there. Try not to do a Light Imprisoning Mirror though. So screw yourself over. Call Hunted, bring something back. This card leaves the field, destroy your monster. Limit Reverse, bring out something. Oh, another thing. Bring out Stardust with double A. You do Debris, double A, and a Microcell. Same thing for Vylon, double A, and Microcell. Limit Reverse. You bring something back that has 1,000 attack points or less. You activate Infernal Reckless Summon, and you got an OTK. Pretty much. Keep in mind, if it goes in defense though, the monster discard is destroyed. 2 Judgment Thunders, a really, not really great card. But right now we have it right there. Wow, I looked that up. The one thing. Spirit, Jewel, Art, Light Art. What do you do? That's pretty good. Not really though. So yeah. When you summon a Thunder monster, you can destroy a card. That's why it's not all that great. I mean, it's 1 card, so you go 1 for 1. Kind of like Scrap Dragon, but Scrap Dragon would just use this card and be like, okay. And then double Waboku if you don't like Waboku. I mean, if you don't like these. Safe zones to protect this. If you don't like Scrap Irons. Wall of Rebellion Light if you don't like Mirror Force. Swords if you want to get rid of One Day, I guess. And Jeweled Red Dragon Archfiend. It destroys monsters in attack mode. While its counterpart, Red Dragon Archfiend, crud. Red Dragon Archfiend destroys defense. The only difference, however, is that this card is the only card that can attack if you activate the effect. So you can't just blow up the opponent's field and be like, okay, I can attack where I feel like. So yeah, this might take me a day, maybe 2, to get this up and working to how I like it. But for now, it's working pretty good. As I said, the servers weren't working really fine today, so hopefully tomorrow I can get you some games in. But I will post out those videos for you so you can watch them. So yeah, I will leave it off here, guys. What do you think of the deck, and how do you think I did so far with batteries? I mean, I'll try this on Decade Duels too, because this is an interesting thought. So yeah, I'll keep you guys informed on this, and if you want to see more, go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments. If you want to see more, go ahead and, well, tell me you want to see more. Yeah, and tell me your thoughts. Did I do good? Did I do bad? Do you want to see more of this? Do you not want to see more of this? Do you want to see a Decade Duels version of it? Just let me know. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I know I haven't done a rating in a while. So, what do I rate this deck so far? Well, as much as I want to give it a good rating, I think 7 out of 10 at the moment. But that's because I haven't really played with it too much, and so far I feel like I haven't drawn to what I wanted to at times, because I drew full traps. But I did draw a good hand. Like, I had Mirror Force and Dark Hole and all that good stuff, but my opponent just shut me down. So it's hard for me to give a good rating on this, because with everything that's up right now, and with all those lockdown OTK based things, it's kind of hard for me to even give this a good rating right now. But, you know, I still say it's worth playing. If you guys like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And I'll catch you guys later. Yeah, by the time it's the 5th, I should be going home to my house. So we'll be having more Xbox stuff. So try to enjoy the computer stuff as much as you can, and hopefully I can get better and not worse with this sick, cold, whatever. So I'll catch you guys later. Dragox55 signing out.